Many years ago, people would ask me, "Hey, why you have a camera? Why are you videotaping this? Why are you talking to a camera as you walk down the street?" And my answer to them was, "I'm a YouTuber." And they asked me, "What's a YouTuber?" Well, guys, this is what this video is about. Life of a YouTuber. I'm going to talk about myself and other people I've known and the years they've done YouTube, what they've experienced, and what it's like for one individual like myself to be a YouTuber. Now, I've been doing this for pretty much 8 years now. 8 years been picking up the camera, not this particular camera, and talking to myself. Videotaping this, that, and everything else. Putting my life out there for the world to see. Normal people ask, what the hell? Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody videotape their life for the world to see? You was come up to me about 8 years ago, or maybe 9 years ago, or 10 years ago, and basically say, "Hey, you want to make videos for the whole world to see?" I'll tell you, you're out of your freaking mind. I was like, "Are you serious? Hell no. I would never dream of something like that." Little I knew, huh? I had a smaller channel out there, only ran for a couple months, and I made the channel up not really to get out to the world, but I made the channel to make some videos to show only my friends and family. You know, and I was videotaping my dog, not the one I have now, it's the one I had years ago, things in my yard, you know, never really thinking anything other people would watch it, because really nobody else did. And then one day I decided, wait a minute here, I've been watching other people's YouTube videos. Let me try this. I had a friend at the time I talked to in a place called Pal Talk, and he's like, hey, he wants to try this too. We could try what they call vlogs. Didn't know what the hell that meant back then. And yeah, that's what we was going to do. We was going to make vlogs. We was going to tell a little bit about what's going on in our day and this and that, and so I made the name One Bubba Mike 1. That's right. Made the channel, made my very first video. My first video was about them doing away with the parking on our street and blah, 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 blah. And you know what? I didn't show myself at all. I was like, shoot, if I hold the camera and move it around and talk like I'm doing now, I never have to show myself. Nobody know what I look like. Yeah, that way I won't be embarrassed. Well, that was the start of a roller coaster. Oh boy, was it ever. And that's the start of my YouTube days. As time went on, I got more comfortable with the camera. I started putting the camera on me. And when you first start YouTube videos, should I say, you don't know really where you want to go. At least I didn't. I had no clue where I wanted to go with these videos. What got me into YouTube was actually making the videos. It was a green screen. I learned early on, thanks to the vlogging life, which his name's Adam, how to do something on a green screen. So some of my first early videos was me messing with the green screen and changing the background behind me. I thought that was the coolest thing since sliced bread. Then I started doing other things with the videos, as my friends seemed to like them. I started making fire come out my fingertips, shooting bullets out my fingertips, making things catch on fire, making myself disappear from here and reappear here. And it was, oh man, I kind of still do some of that today, you know. Them are actually simple jump cuts, but it was really cool. So I went through my first year, 2000, well, I started in 2010. I went through to 2011, still really not knowing what I want to do on YouTube. And then, basically, through that first year, I had another friend. And this other friend was silly. And I have a silly side to me. So we tried to make some kind of skits that was called Bubba and Fat Cat. Something like that. And I even had a squirrel that I tried to make talk. A talking squirrel. So we started having what you call Bubba and Fat Cat. Yeah. I didn't last too long, because at the time I still didn't know what I wanted to do, and I was basically just putting myself out there for the world to see, being really, really, I don't know, weird. And roughly around 2000, into 2011, close to 2012, I was getting comfortable with the camera now. I started going out in the public, walking down the street, walking past people, talking to a camera, completely feeling natural about it. People give me dirty stares like... Time went by, a couple months went by, then I learned the only thing I'm going to do is just be me. Talk about what's going on in my life at that point in time and just go with it. Just throw it out there, not really caring who watches it. Not caring if I get 1,000 subscribers. Not caring if I get 1,000 views, because I started enjoying what I was doing. I started enjoying picking up the camera and just talking. Just making videos. It become a habit. It's become my hobby. There goes a fire truck. Yeah, that's off the subject, huh? Well, it's 2018, I still do videos, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I've gotten way used to the camera. I got way used to talking to the camera. I'm not nervous, I'm not shy, or any of that stuff. But life of a YouTuber, okay? If you don't have a channel and you don't do YouTube videos, you ever wonder what it's like for us that do? I'm not sitting here, this documentary has nothing to do with, oh my God, it's so hard to be a YouTuber. It's not. But I will tell you, do put yourself out there for the world to see. And controversy and just flat out rudeness goes hand in hand. Just as many people that like you, just as many that don't like you. And along the way, I've had some friends, including myself. Oh boy, I tell you, put myself out for the world to see, and some of my closest friends, the feedback you get on that is enough to want to make you stop dead in your tracks. I've been told to throw myself off my deck and hang myself. My wife's been called every dirty name you could possibly think of. I've been called every dirty name you could possibly think of. I've been ran through the ringer so many times. If I had a penny, I'd be a millionaire. This is part of what you do. You throw yourself out there, you gotta expect controversy. Gotta expect people to say something. It's called the trolls. That's what they call them, the trolls. I had one friend, oh my gosh. They will actually call him at work. They will order pizza for his house. They will even actually call the cops and have them over his house. They really, really put this guy through hell. That was the vlogging life. I had other friends that were YouTubers went through the same thing. I got one friend, they told him he was actually digging a hole. And I can't remember why he was digging a hole. But they're like, it's too bad you're not digging your grave. We'd love to see you dead in that grave. Rude. So yeah, you know, you're going to get things like this that happen to you. And I'd be a liar if I sat here and told you it didn't bother me at first. I'd be a flat out liar. There for a little bit I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? I made the biggest mistake in the world picking this stupid camera up for the world to see. Oh, what the hell am I doing? And then it occurred to me, with a lot of help from my daughter, it's just words. You know? What you do, if it makes you happy, then do it. Read the comments, smile about it, laugh. You know, let them make fun of you. Who cares? Because you're doing something that makes you happy. You know? But yeah, life of a YouTuber. You know, people do YouTube videos like I do. It's normal for us to walk down the street with people around. I should go on location and do this and talk to a camera. It's quite normal. It's also quite normal to take the camera with you everywhere you go. Everywhere! When you're a vlogger or a YouTuber, it doesn't matter. You want to try to catch everything you could possibly catch, because you want to get it on video. There's a storm coming. I gotta get that on video. You're doing something whacked out, cool, weird in your yard. You gotta get that on video. Oh my gosh. I can't believe what just happened here. Let me show you. You gotta get that on video. You don't want to miss any opportunity to get anything on video. You want to have that camera with you because you know the second you forget that camera, you're going to feel naked. The second you forget that camera, you know something's going to happen. You're going to wish you would have got it on video. So life of a YouTuber, their best friend is their camera. And not to mention, when you're a YouTuber, some YouTubers make the mistake and get their family on YouTube. Yeah, I'm guilty. What I mean by making a mistake and getting your family on YouTube is, it goes along with what I was talking about earlier. Because some of these bad comments are about your family. The people who've been with me this whole time got to watch my youngest, which was very little, grow up. He's my height now, just a little taller actually probably than I am. You watch your family grow, you get your kids on there, which might have been a mistake, but or you get your daughter on there, which my daughter's a natural to the camera, or you get your lovely wife on there. You know, in my expertise, the videos I try to do, I've been very lucky in that area. Yes, my daughter has had many names in the comments, but as far as my wife, well, besides that one or two, but I've been very lucky. And they don't mind being on the video. Isn't that right, Angie? I watch so many YouTubers out there, so many different things they do. So many. One of the things I wanted to make sure I didn't want to do in my videos was use foul language. Now, on occasions, I slipped up a little beep here and a little beep there, but that's one thing I didn't want to do because I want my channel, I want everybody to be able to watch it. From the little kids to somebody you would consider your grandma, or even your grandma. I wanted my channel to be safe for everybody. And for us YouTubers, we want to find our place. We want to find our comfort zone, and we want to stick with that. Now, I consider myself a vlogger. I do skits on the side, yes. And I'm doing these documentaries, which this one, kind of, I don't know if you want to consider a documentary, but it is. It's a documentary of the life of a YouTuber, but mainly me. Because it's easier to talk about myself. But you want to find that comfort zone, too. You know, I didn't find my comfort zone to roughly about 2014, 4 years ago. Back in 2014, I had a major heart attack. I didn't put the heart attack on the video, me having it, which if I thought of it at the time, I would have. No joke, I would have. Oh yeah. See, being a YouTuber, you don't care what you get on there. You can be sitting there with two of your fingers completely cut and all blood squirting out, like, look guys, oh my god, that's so cool. If I had thought of it at the time, me in the middle of my heart attack, I would have gone there and said, oh, guys, I may not be here tomorrow, but okay, I'm making light of the situation. That was a serious situation for me. But shoot, I wasn't home from the hospital an hour and I picked up the damn camera. But it changed my life on YouTube a little bit because the heart attack changed my life. My life went in a different direction. And I want to make videos from then on out that was meaning something. And that's why you see so many workout videos. So many videos of me talking about this is why I work out. This is why I do what I do. Because I'm hoping to help individuals out there do, or not do, or something. Let me try. That's why I want to help so many individuals out there to keep from making a mistake I made. Because if I would have been more active and more exercise and watch what I ate more back then, I could have prevented that horrible night of me having that heart attack.
Horrible night.
So,
a whole week.
Yeah, a whole week. So, you know, the thing is, hey, turn around here. See, one of the things I always wanted to do was I wanted to get my wife and I on video too. And I just
that was my toe.
Did it feel good when I stepped on your toe?
Yeah, it felt wonderful.
But always been like, I don't know, I don't know. How do you feel about me putting you on YouTube sometimes?
It's okay.
Does it make you nervous?
I don't like cameras.
And is your toe really hurting?
No.
I'm a good husband for stepping on your toe, ain't I?
Yes.
Okay.
You're awesome.
I am. But I want to put my wife more on video, but I always, it feels weird. But I always want to team up with my wife. You know, most of my videos, her and I be doing something. Her and I interacting with each other. Because I'm telling you, what you guys don't see behind the scenes, which brings me to my next thing, what you don't see behind the scenes is actually the best stuff. And for a YouTuber, people watch their YouTube channel actually thinking, yeah, I know you. Did you see that? That was a butterfly. I've been trying to catch him for the last 15, 20 minutes. He was just on my arm. They automatically think they know you. They don't know. They only know what you show them. Grant you, what I talk about is a portion of me. It's the real me, but it's only a small gap into my life. You guys don't see me sitting in the chair binge watching Netflix when I have time. You don't see me sitting there asking my son, which is totally brilliant. My son Justin is one of the smartest people I know in the world. Some of the stupidest questions like, hey Justin, I know I'm your father and all. I should know this, but can you tell me why sometimes we have hail on a hot day and, well, that's not one of the questions, but you get my meaning. And that's my dog barking. She wants to be part of the videos too, which she is. But like I said before, it changed to what I wanted to do. I had direction now. I know what I want to do. And I want to be a little bit more personal with the videos. You think that's going to work? Clapping your hands? I don't think so either. Hey! Shh! Thank you. Back about 10 minutes ago, I did a clip with Angie in it. You didn't hear what happened right before I turned the camera off because I edited that out. I passed gas.
You don't hear him farting in his chair at night.
See, you guys only get a small window. Life of a YouTuber. You know, today's world we live in, more people watch YouTube than they do Netflix, than they do movies, than they do television. YouTube's exploded. It's just like, boom! Tell me, you ever have a problem you can't start your lawnmower? What's the first thing most people do? They go to YouTube and try to figure it out because there's always a video out there. You always refer to YouTube. And my wife has a hammer and she's hammering nails, which I should have done that. You know, I meant to do that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, well, my toe just hit it, so.
See, the life of a YouTuber. What is it? What's it mean? Having the life of a YouTuber, which I do, it also means when you and your friends or you and a crowd of people are having a conversation, 9 times out of 10 you're going to be like, I made a video of that once. Ask any one of my friends, I tell you, I do that a lot. Pretty much just about any conversation we get into, I have some type of video out there. From getting bitten by mosquitoes, from depression, to losing weight, cool trucks going up the street. Okay, I just threw that in there. Plucking flowers, have flowers dying. You name it, I pretty much have a video out there of exactly what you're looking for or something real close to it. So a YouTuber pretty much is going to answer you that way. We talk different too. We also come up with cash. See, we make mistakes too. We'll also come up with catchphrases. One of my catchphrases at the end of my video is, come on, let's get out of here. Where did that come from? Honestly, I think one day I just started doing it. And also, I used to have a habit, which I don't do that much, I don't think, of going, yeah. Well, I think I still do that. Okay, I still do that. For a person that does YouTube videos like me, don't be a bit surprised if one day you're having that conversation with them, they don't break out that camera and videotape that conversation. Don't be a bit surprised. I've been known to go over friends' house and be sitting there going, yeah, listen to everything they're saying, you know, just sitting there, I'd be like, the next thing you know, I break out the camera, I was like, hey guys, I'm over here at a friend's house, and we're having a grand old time. But no more than 10 minutes before that, or for 10 minutes, I'm sitting there, my hand on my face like, then I get the urge, okay, I break out the camera, yes, now we're going to get the party started. Because sometimes I don't think I can talk without this stupid thing being on. You know why? Because I'm a YouTuber. And sometimes I talk too damn much and I don't know when to shut up. Ain't that right?
Yep, that's right.
Life of a YouTuber. So many people have so many channels out there, do so many things. And I just had a wasp. He just came and landed on my finger right behind the camera for a second. I think he wanted to be part of the videos.
Hey.
He did.
On the wrong side.
I always tell people when they ask me, it's like, why do you do videos? And Mr. Plane, you're dicking over my video now. They're like, the plane messing up my videos. One of the good reasons, or it ain't the main reason, but one of the reasons I do videos is it's like a video diary. It could be one of the main reasons. I could go back in my 8 years I've been doing YouTube, 8 years, and pretty much tell you what I was doing on that particular day. I may not be an everyday vlogger, but I could get a general idea what I was doing. Let's see, 2013, July 15th.
Came so close.
I could tell you what I was doing. What? Oh, you still trying to catch a butterfly?
I almost got it, and he flew off.
Keep at it, because this is where they're hanging out at.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, it's a video diary. I can always go back and see what the heck I was doing. 80% of my videos are done here on my back deck. That's why I'm doing the documentary here on my back deck, because this is where it's all happened. This deck right here. This is where it all has happened. Most of my videos are done here. Let me tell you why. And don't look at my wife's butt, even though it is sexy. For most YouTubers, at least for me, I like to do the videos, well, I did in the beginning where I felt the most comfortable. And in the beginning, I felt the most comfortable here on my back deck. Right here. Now, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I could be in the middle of nowhere and I break out the camera and start talking to it. I don't care. Because I'm very comfortable with it now. As a matter of fact, this also helps me from having anxiety attacks and panic attacks. Doing what I do and what I've been doing for the last 8 years helps me. It doesn't control them all the way, but it helps me from having panic attacks and anxiety attacks. It's true. But most of my videos have been done here on the back deck because this is like my safety net. It's where I do some of my best videos. Life of a YouTuber. Does that mean people like me that are YouTubers are different than other people? Not really. We just like to talk to foreign objects, maybe, you know, like cameras. Don't mean we're any different. No, no. At least it's better than us talking to ourselves. When I walk, I talk to Stormy. Yeah. That way nobody knows I'm actually talking to myself, just saying. Now here's another question I get asked a lot, okay? Hey Mike, you do YouTube videos. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube. How much money you make? Really? Really? Well folks, let me tell you something, okay? Just because you make videos does not mean you make a ton of freaking money. I hate that question because automatically people think, you make a fortune on YouTube. I'm going to pick up a camera, I'm going to do what you're doing, and I will make a fortune too. If you're lucky enough to get an AdSense put on your video, and if you're lucky enough to actually get enough views on that video, you're going to make a buck or two. But believe me, it's not enough to live on. It's barely enough to put a little gas in your vehicle. Barely enough to buy you a couple days of groceries. It's really, that's what it is. Some people make a lot of money on YouTube, but I'm not one of them. I am what they call a small-time YouTuber. And I'm happy with that. Hey Angie, stand down here for a minute. Oh my gosh. These garbage cans are stinking. Yes, that's off the subject. Because that's what a YouTuber does sometimes. He takes it off the subject. I'm one of these people, I'm one of these YouTubers did not want to get really big on YouTube because the bigger you get, the more rude comments you get. The bigger you get, more than likely, you get noticed more. Now, I have been noticed, believe it or not, as small as I am, I've been to a few places, and I've had somebody come up to me and says, "Are you on Bubba Mike 1?" I said, "Hey, yes I am. I watch your videos. They're awesome." Oh my God, that's more, let me tell you something, when that happens, that's more than any money, any kind of paycheck I could ever get. I would take that any day. To have somebody come up to you and say, "Hey, I like your videos. Thank you for doing what you're doing." Oh my gosh. Money can't buy that. But I didn't really want to be huge. I basically want a small gathering, which I'm pretty much got now, of people near my age, or pretty much have the same likes I have, and my dog's dickering over this video. Are you done? But you get the picture. And this is all I really wanted. And plus, let me tell you what gets me a lot of questions is this white thing growing from my chin. This piece of growth. Yeah. I'm noticed for that white thing growing from my chin on YouTube. I truly wondered one time if I ever shaved this off, what would happen. Yeah, I ain't ever shaving off, no. By me having this long goatee, and I've actually had a full beard before I had my heart attack, by me having this long goatee, it brings certain attention to my channel too, which I love that type of attention. A lot of people ask, "Hey, how long did it take you to grow it? Do you have any tips on growing it?" You know, I love to make videos talking about beards, goatees, facial hair. We're men. This is what men do. We grow. Yeah, okay, that just sounded good. I thought it sounded good, so I threw it in there. Life of a YouTuber, though. Exactly what does that mean, though? Life of a YouTuber. How is our life different than others? Besides, we talk to the camera. We take a lot of controversy off the comments. Not really. Not much different. We're still humans. We're still flesh and blood. You know, we still do the same thing everybody else does. We get up in the morning, we go to work, come home, eat supper. Only thing different is we just pick up a camera and videotape what we do. At least a good portion of it. Some of it you don't want to put out there because it's private. Just saying. Some people asked, and I mentioned this earlier, why do you do what you do? Because it's fun. Pick up a camera once, if you never tried this, and videotape your day. Then edit this up and watch it. If that doesn't put a smile on your face and make you feel good, nothing will. It's fun. It's fun to pick up a camera and videotape everything around you. Maybe at least to me it is. Why are you putting your cell phone so close to a flower?
I'm trying to get a close-up.
A close-up, huh?
Why are you talking to a camera? Because you enjoy it.
No, because I don't know any better. After doing this for so many years like I have, it becomes second nature. You know, to pick up a camera, turn it on, count my 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah. Little behind the scenes. Not all the time I remember that. When you turn your camera on, you want to go 1, 2, 3. Then start talking. Sometimes I forget to count, and right off the bat, the first syllable is left out of the video. But yeah, you know, the life of a YouTuber has its moments, good moments and bad moments. But I don't ever plan on changing who I am. I'm going to keep doing what I do until the day I die, or until I have no more cameras left, or until YouTube, well, even if YouTube all of a sudden disappears, I'm going to just make documentaries now. See, that's something I recently started doing. This is supposed to be a documentary, but technically I don't know if you consider this a documentary, but we're going to call it a documentary. Just tell me to shut up anytime now, because I'm just da-da-da-da-da-da. But anyway, when I started making documentaries back about a month ago, I was like, whoa, this is so much fun. This was supposed to be something else. And why are you taking a picture of me?
Because I can.
Okay. But anyway, this is supposed to be something else. You know, I was actually had a documentary lined up, but I need to get some more history on it. Because I want to do it really, really good. So I was like, you know what? It hit me the other day. Because somebody asked me, it's like, You call yourself a YouTuber? I said, yeah, I make videos for YouTube. Oh, that's fascinating. Why? So I explained to the individual why I do this, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a documentary of this. You know? Life of a YouTuber. A lot of things people don't know about us YouTubers. 99% of the time, everywhere I go, my camera goes with me in case all of a sudden I get the urge to open it up and talk. One time, well actually a couple times, we have been somewhere and we was miles and miles from home, and I remember I didn't have my camera, and we actually will come back and get my camera. A lot of times I take my camera with me and don't even open it and use it. But as long as I got that camera nearby to pick up and just start talking to it, and you just said a bad word.
I'm sorry.
Shame, 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 shame.
Sorry.
And I just told you guys I try not to do that on my videos.
Sorry.
And yet my wife makes me look like a bad person. That's okay, because I've said that word once or twice myself. But anyway, yeah. You, like I said earlier, you don't feel comfortable. It's almost like going outside without your shoes on or without your shirt. You feel naked without your camera. A YouTuber, like I said, their tools, their arsenal is what? Their cameras. Then again, going outside without your shoes on might not have been a good scenario because you don't have shoes on.
I don't wear shoes when I don't have to. I hate shoes.
I have to wear shoes.
I hate shoes.
As you can tell. Being a YouTuber also means you will have certain family members and friends call you up in the middle of the day or in the middle of the night and say, Mike, I got a great video idea for you. Come on over. You take my friends across the street, and dang it, bug, leave me alone. Many times, our friends across the street have called me up and say, hey, I got something you can put on YouTube. Would you like to do that? Of course, I'd jump right on that. I ain't stupid. And one of the times we went over there was something fantastic. Well, actually, a couple times. I've been over there when they caught wild raccoons, but one time was around Thanksgiving. Our friend across the street had her son come over, and they sing a song. If you go back, I'm not sure what year this was, probably 2014, 2015. It was on Thanksgiving. I don't remember the name of that video. If you go back, it is a song that her and her son made up about cooking a Thanksgiving turkey. It was absolutely fantastic. It was amazing. So yeah, being a YouTuber, you get people calling you up and it's like, hey, I got something you can videotape. And of course, us doing what we do, we're going to jump all over that. Plus, being a YouTuber, none of your pets are ever safe. Because I'm going to tell you, you're going to get them on camera every chance you can. Pets and YouTube go hand in hand. You're going to get your pets on there. Oh, my dog's scratching her fleas, look! Yeah. It's just what we do.
Guess I gotta go get my shoes.
Yes, so. Then we get our lovely wives on there. And our kids. One of the things about YouTube, like I said, I love about it is the video diary. When I started this, is pretty much 8 years ago. And my youngest was very, very small at the time. I'm going to bring my youngest out here in a second. I'm going to show you something. When I first started YouTube, stop right there, son. Angie, I want you to hold your hand up to right about his elbow. Maybe a little bit right, but a little taller than that. Right there. He was that height when I started YouTube, guys. He's every bit my height now. Maybe a half an inch taller than I am. Yeah.
Need a haircut.
I got him. He's pretty much a man now. One of the videos, Damien's been in a lot of my videos. He did a lot of skip videos with me. I remember one time I got him on video, him pulling a cardboard box around on a rope saying that was his new pet. He's been in a lot of my videos because he's a natural. A lot of my skits I did early on in YouTube, he was part of it. But yeah, you see your family grow. The people out there in the YouTube community, the ones that watch my videos, watch my family grow. 8 years. That's a long time. You know, I don't think I've ever made a commitment outside and being married to my wife. Let's think about this for a minute. Only other things I made a commitment for this long a time was jobs, being married to my beautiful, wonderful wife, And I'm
sucking up. You're not getting anything.
I want cookies.
Too bad.
I made a video about that once too. But anyway, in YouTube, that is the, I mean, it's a commitment you make, and you know, you don't even think about it. This September, I think September 11th, I'm not sure about the date, but I'll be 8 years in YouTube. 8 years. It's a long time, guys. So, life of a YouTuber. Really couldn't tell you 100% what that means besides talking to a camera and videotaping everything you can see in sight. Or walking up to total strangers and they see you have a camera, like, what are you doing? I'm doing video for YouTube. Really, what's that? Oh, find my channel, OneBubbaMike1.com, YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. Watch. Don't forget to hit that like button. Life of a YouTuber. We put our lives out there for the world to see. We are entertainers. We are a small portion of a crowd that's getting bigger. When I started 8 years ago, we was a small handful. Today, we're gigantic. We're a basketball size, which is a lot if you're thinking the way I'm thinking about it. When I first started, we was about a golf ball size. Now we're a basketball size because there's more and more people coming on board. More people, like I said earlier, watch YouTube than they do regular television. My whole household watches YouTube. I watch YouTube. I go through binges where I find one in particular person on YouTube and I watch them. Right now, I'm watching a guy called Tim Tracker. Yeah. And what caught me on that is, what caught me was last week, I liked what he showed because he goes to Florida. Well, he lives in Florida. What?
What caught you on it was your wife watched one video.
Yeah, that's right. She watched one video and I said, wait a minute. Exactly. I've seen it and I like what they do. They go to the amusement parks. What's that called over there?
Or Disney World.
Yeah, and they videotape a lot of Disney World, and I was kind of curious. I was like, let's go back to their older videos and see what they did, and he did what I'm doing now. He actually started, I'm thinking, in 2009. You know, and I started in 2010, but he did the same thing, him and his lovely wife. You know, started picking up the camera and vlogging. But yeah, I've been kind of binge watching his videos from the beginning. Yeah. That's what we do, you know? And what's funny is, and I've been told this a lot of people that watch other YouTubers, and especially the ones that's been with me as long as I've been on YouTube, is like, we kind of get to know you. And learn your personality, learn what you're all about. And it's true. There's a lot of YouTubers out there I've never met, but I honestly think I know them because I watch them. So guys, life as a YouTuber. That's what I want to do a video about. Is it a documentary? Maybe. But even if it's not, who cares? It's something I want to throw out there. So if you ever see that odd person on the street with a video camera and he's videotaping something, come up to him, shake his hand, and say thank you for what you do. Because people like you, and I guess people like me, bring entertainment to people for you on YouTube. Because honestly, I believe YouTube's going to be bigger than you could possibly imagine one day. You know, nobody one day is going to want to watch these TV shows. They may still watch movies here and there, but most of the crowd's going to go to YouTube and watch YouTube videos.
Oh, I'll still watch Criminal Minds.
Yeah. I also watch every morning, Good Mythical Morning. Yeah, that's right. That's what I used to wake up. That, my tea, is Good Mythical Morning. So guys, this is it today. Leave me comments. Hit that like button if you like it. My next documentary will probably be in about a week or two, maybe 3. And I'm going to get a documentary. I'm going to give you a sneak view now of what the documentary is going to be. A couple 100 years ago, there was a massacre in my town. But it was before it actually was a town. And I'm going to give the history. I'm going to give the location. Everything I could possibly find about this massacre. I almost got all the history up here. Almost. There's a little bit more I want to learn. Then I'm going to put it out there in a documentary for you all to see. I did a video once before on this, but this one's going to be 100 times better, longer, and more history on it. So guys, oh, see, one thing about being a vlogger too, you get that vlogger arm. Holding that arm up there like this, oh, it hurts after a while. you get the vlogger arm. So until next time, thanks for watching. Means more to me than you know. And we'll catch you soon. Come on. Let's get out of here. And you may not recognize this. You may not know this, but actually, I did all this video in one shot. One shot. Yeah. And on my channel, which you're on my channel now, I was going to be showing to the vault. Videos out of the vault. So I didn't think I was going to be able to do all this in one shot. One shot. Son of a gun. Alright. We'll talk to you soon. See you next time, folks. Come on, let's get out of here. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching today's video. But guess what? Now you can send me mail. I have a P.O. box. The link's down in the description, and you can send me mail. It could be anything. It could be spam. It could be postcards. Anything you choose. Well, guys, hope to see your mail coming up soon. And, yeah,